Hello everyone. Today I will try Visual Studio 2022. I read news and I believe that Microsoft planning to release it on November 8th, and as I understood, I will check probably with .NET 6. So I will try Visual Studio 2022. Before it's released, I believe it's in some state of preview. So I will figure out if how install it on Windows 10, how to install it if it exists on Chocolatey repository, and what's about .NET 6, if it comes with 2022, or if I will try also install it separately. Okay, so let's dive in directly into Chocolatey, and I will spin up a git bash in administrative mode, right? So we'll see. I'll check if I'm updated with Chocolate itself. I used to use preview versions, latest build, developer builds. Probably less stable, but anyway, I have latest released version, which is 0.11.2, and then I'm gonna try to find and list if there is any Visual Studio. I believe I remember how they grouped around with names, but we will check it out. Output probably gonna be too long for one page, so we eventually will split it into smaller pages. Yes, and but I see that I would expect Visual Studio 2022. I don't think that's come to the Chocolatey and supported by Chocolatey community team yet. Probably not. And yes, this is the case, I believe. So I don't see any. I don't know if I can try this partial search. We're gonna see what we have. 19. Okay, we have 19. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna go to Chrome and search for Visual Studio 2022, Visual Studio Preview. So comes it comes with .NET 6 with Maui and UIs, Blazor, all the good stuff. So we basically go to download preview editions and try the preview Visual Studio Community. It can be installed side by side with previous versions, because I have both. I have Visual Studio 2019, both community and professional, and yeah, so we will try community this time, and eventually I would like to have a build tools as well, but we can wait with this. Okay, so we click download preview. I can accept all cookies here and install Visual Studio again. Getting started. But okay, so I got installer or downloader first, and I can click it and run. So I say yes, I will proceed, and it warns me about that before you get started we need to set up a few things so that you can configure installation. Okay, go ahead and getting Visual Studio installer ready. Right. Okay. We'll see if it will take. No, it didn't take a long time. So it says that it's a Visual Studio Community 2022 preview, or otherwise 17.0.0 preview 5.0, and installation details. Visual Studio Core Editor. Okay, so it opens up in the minimalistic configuration, and then I will check boxes for the components that I will have. I'm probably interested of .NET web development, Azure development, Python development. I will see where I will end up. If I need .NET desktop development, C++ desktop. Yeah, I have some libraries which as a source code. Universal Windows platform development. Yes, I work with desktop components, application components. I can check it as well. Game development, not probably now. Data storage and processing, not these days. I'm so active. I could be interested in watching this. Extension development, not at this time. Office SharePoint development and Linux development with C++. So I believe I'm happy with these components I checked, and eventually one can go for individual components. We see that .NET 6 runtime is marked. I leave it alone, so I want to take with me 5, so I don't have special necessity. I have things that targeting for .8, the last framework, classical framework, and it comes together, so is the case. So yeah, I believe I'm happy with these language packs, nothing special. I'm happy with English. Installation locations, let it be the default proposed, so nothing strange here, so we will just proceed. Install while downloading, and then install. I go ahead with this standard, with default selection, and it says that it's gonna require 20 gigabytes, and I'm not sure if I have that much on my PC, but yeah, 35. Okay, I'm probably a little bit short of place, but anyway, we'll try if it gonna manage install with 20 plus gigabyte required on 35 gigabytes free. So we'll go ahead and let's click install, and we have a progress update screen, one shows downloading progress of Visual Studio Community Preview, and progress with installing packages which get downloaded, and we have checkbox start after installation, so we can get this. We can fire up Visual Studio Community 2022 directly after installation is completed. We see also which components are already on my computer, and we have Visual Studio Community 2019 and Visual Studio Professional 2019. So all three Visual Studio alternatives can reside side by side on my computer. Okay, so we'll leave it alone for the time it requires to download and install, and we will come back eventually when it's done. Okay, so now everything is downloaded, downloading finished, and installer continue to installing packages. So we'll see how much time it needs. So I can pause. Okay, we have installation done. It says done installing. Visual Studio has been successfully installed. We recommend rebooting soon to clean up any remaining files. Alright, so we're gonna proceed and reboot PC, and we will see next time try to run Visual Studio Community 2022 preview. So we'll see in next video how it looks, and we'll try to run. So installation is completed. Thank you very much, and you're absolutely welcome to subscribe and like the video. Happy coding.